So here are 5 ways you can use a laser cutter with your LEATHERCRAFT. Before we dive in, I just want to thank xTool for sending me this D1 Pro 20 watt diode laser. Right now they have a Black Friday sale happening and you can purchase this laser for just over $1,000. And at $1,000, that's one of the cheaper consumer grade lasers on the market right now. Significantly cheaper than a Glowforge or a Muse. We're talking about a 20 watt diode laser versus a 40 watt CO2 laser. I know they're not exactly the same, but I'm really impressed with what this D1 Pro can do. I'm not a laser cutting expert by any means, but I have used a 5 watt, really basic Chinese engraving laser. And I also own a Glowforge CO2 40 watt laser. From the moment I opened the box to getting to my first cut, it took about 45 minutes for me to assemble the whole thing. So it's not a long, tedious process, and it's very straightforward with great instructions. I've also got an air assist hooked up to this, which is, I think, almost essential when you're cutting leather. I really do feel like with the air assist, you don't need to always mask. And that's a huge time saver right there. I also recommend the honeycomb panel. I'm using the honeycomb panel out of my Glowforge, so that's working great. But if you're gonna be cutting regularly on it, you need a honeycomb panel. And if you're using the honeycomb panel, you can buy really strong magnets to keep your materials down, or you can laser cut your own honeycomb pins, which I use to hold the material down. And I have an enclosure, which honestly, get an enclosure, your health is worth more than a few $100s. I also like that you can use Lightburn with the D1 Pro, which is an awesome software for laser cutting and an industry favorite. You do have to pay extra for that though. There is, however, the free xTool software that comes with the machine and is completely free with your machine. And honestly, it's pretty good. And the best part is everything works offline as well. It has most of the essential features you would need with a laser cutter. It could be a lot more robust, but you know, it's free software. So in combination with Illustrator or whatever vector program you're using, it's definitely sufficient. They did send this to me to review, but I did not get paid for this. So that being said, I did not think a 20 watt diode laser would be able to perform this well. I'm gonna share 5 ways how you can use the laser cutter for your LEATHERCRAFT. So the first way you can use a laser cutter for your business is for engraving. When you think of buying a laser, this is probably one of the main reasons why. For the customizable aspect of a laser. It opens the doors to corporate orders and many other kinds of custom work. And the xTool does a great job of engraving, and it's actually a lot faster than I thought it would be. As with all lasers, you have to play around with the settings and find the optimal power/speed settings for the material you're using. So P stands for power and S stands for speed. And these are the settings I used in the free xTool software. You can kind of decide what you like most. I feel like this is kind of a good starting point. So if you're laser engraving, try out these settings here. Yeah, if you've got some really good settings that you've used with the xTool, let me know in the comments below. The second reason you'd want a laser cutter is to cut leather. At 20 watts, this machine can cut leather really well. The 10 watt model can as well, but this one is a lot faster.
So it cut the 3 to 4 ounce leather really easily. I used the exact same settings for the 5 to 6 ounce, and it also cut through. I ran into problems with the 7 to 8 ounce trying to go 75% power. With 75% power and 11 speed, it didn't cut through. So I upped the power to 100 and left the speed at 11, and it still didn't cut through. It wasn't until I changed the power to 100 and the speed to 7 and slowed it down a little bit, did it finally cut through. And with the same exact settings, I cut through the 9 ounce leathers with no problems.
So as you can see, it can cut up to 9-ounce leather in one pass in just a couple of seconds. So the third reason how you could use a laser cutter for your leather crafting business is to make your own tools and accessories. This is probably one of the funner reasons to get a laser cutter, because then you can really experiment and try new things. So as you can see, we made that tool organizer. It was about a 3mm basswood, and the laser did a fine job of cutting that. It took under 10 minutes to cut the whole thing. Basswood is pretty soft, so I wasn't surprised that it could handle that. I decided to really test out its capability to cut wood by cutting 6mm Baltic birch.
So with the Baltic birch, I decided I was going to try to make a wet mold. I was going to cut 2 of each piece and glue them together to make a 12mm mold.
I cut 2 of each and I glued it up, so it's a total of 12 meters to make this little round wet mold. And honestly, it worked really great. The fourth way you can use a laser cutter for your leather business is to make templates. I just want to say, first of all, that I don't want people to purchase the xTool thinking they can cut clear acrylic templates. You can't. You can cut other colors. You cannot cut clear acrylic. You might be able to get away with the ones that are like semi-translucent in like red or something, but something science, you can't do it. You can engrave on clear acrylic, you just have to use tempera paint. So if you're hoping to make clear acrylic templates, you'll need a CO2 laser. But you can cut wood, as we've seen, and you can make templates out of wood. And I know it's not clear and you can't see exactly where you're putting it on, but it's still way better than any kind of paper or cardstock template, and it'll hold up over time. So the fifth way you can use a laser cutter for your business, this answer is kind of a cop-out, I'm not gonna lie. I wrote miscellaneous here, but it's true. There's so many different ways you can use a laser cutter for your business. You can use it for packaging, you can use it for making displays for markets. You can also make rubber stamps.
I kind of left number 5 wide open. There are just so many ways to utilize a laser cutter for your craft. Overall, I really think the xTool offers amazing value and endless possibilities, and it's honestly just so much fun to play with.
So that's it. That's my review of the xTool. Those are some ways you can incorporate a laser cutter into your business. If there are some other ways that I'm missing, please share. I'd love to know some of the things you're doing with your laser cutter. If you like that video, please hit the like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Yeah, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.